Good morning, you guys, it's Karen, and yes, another NIOD review. I hope that you guys aren't getting fed up with seeing so many skincare videos or so many NIOD videos. If you don't want to spend the money on NIOD skincare, I have reviewed, I think, 19 of the 22 plus products that the Ordinary Skincare have, which is another branch of Deciem, so feel free to check those out. But I am really enjoying NIOD, surprisingly so. And what we're talking about today is the multi-molecular hyaluronic complex. Now, there's a little bit of a caveat with today's review. I bought NIOD set 1, which included this MMHC, as they abbreviate it to, but the actual one they sell as a full size is MMHC2, and this is not, this is the original. From what I can tell, the differences are that this one is a combination of 12 different types of hyaluronic acid, and the new one is 15 types of hyaluronic acid, so there's an extra 3 in the newer one, and I believe the newer one talks more about having precursors and sort of supportive ingredients that will help the delivery of the acids, the hyaluronic acids. However, I'm talking about this one, and I can only imagine that the full-size one is better, and I will definitely be purchasing that one at some point. So let me read you some of the description, but this is, like I said, about the version 2, not the one I've got, but I don't think there's a huge amount of difference. It says that this is the second generation of MMHC that offers a multi-dimensional approach to topical hyaluronic supplementation by combining 15 forms of hyaluronic compounds, hyaluronic precursors, and a hyaluronic support technology in a peptide-charged delivery system. It offers water-based hydration and helps skin surface look plump, elastic, comfortable, and uniform. And the directions are basically that it should be put on your skin immediately after cleansing, and that this helps with every other product you put on top of it. The claims there are that it helps the skin surface look plump, elastic, comfortable, and uniform. Certainly for me, it has made my skin feel plump, yes. What was the other thing? Uniform, I don't know about that. Comfortable, yes, and plump and elastic, yes, it's definitely helped in those areas. Looking at the ingredients, again, I don't know whether it's exactly the same in this one because they're not listed. There is a lot of ingredients in here, but absolutely nothing that I can see I have any issue with. And in fact, this has got glycerin and hydrolyzed yeast extract at the top of the list, which are, glycerin is a great emollient, it's a great moisturizer, and hydrolyzed yeast is something that I've mentioned before, I think is a great anti-aging product that is being researched a lot. And then of course there are all the different types of hyaluronic acid. There's one word there that, goodness me, I haven't actually heard of that. Tetradecyl. Then this is one word, aminobutyl royvallaminobutyric urea trifluoroacetate. The cost is £38 for twice this. This is a 15ml bottle, and it comes in a 30ml bottle for £38. It's still, to me, quite a steep price, but as I keep on saying, they haven't advertised themselves as an inexpensive brand. They've advertised themselves as, you know, advanced technologies and complex modern ingredients, and that's exactly what they're providing. And I have to say that this is one product where I would absolutely pay the money because of how it feels and what it's done for my skin. It's the same with the neck elasticity catalyst. If I find that it's improved my neck as I think it has, and I can already feel and see a few differences, then it's worth the money. And this is just such a delight to use. Let me show you what it's like. It's unlike any other hyaluronic acid I've ever used before. So you can see dropping it there. It's not quite as sort of thick as a lot of other ones I've used. Oh my goodness, it just feels like silk, even on the hand there. And I don't know whether it's just my sense of smell, but I can smell something vanilla-y. Yeah, even there, not even vanilla-y, it's like a butterscotch. I need to look through those ingredients and find out what is that I'm smelling. I don't know, there's a lot of ingredients there, but I don't smell it on my skin there, but I can smell it when I put it on my face, and I could smell it right there. And I actually said it to a girl from NIOD that I was talking to, that I could smell a kind of vanilla or sweet scent. It's not vanilla, now I smell it there. It's just ever so slightly toffee-like. It's more like toffee or butterscotch or something like that, but it feels so lovely on the skin, and this couldn't have come at a better time. And it's so bizarre because I probably would not have bought this. I've used so many hyaluronic acids in the past, including the Ordinary Skincare one, including the Hyaluronic one, which is also part of Deciem. And I've always found them to be okay, and they've never done anything different. My skin has never felt different from using them. Now that may be because I had very oily skin for most of the time I was using them. Not the whole time, I've still had dehydrated skin. I've just never found them a joy to use. I've never seen a huge difference. So it's just been a kind of like, product. And so like I said, if this hadn't come in a set, I probably wouldn't have tried it. And I'm so glad I've got to try it, and I would definitely buy it again. The reason I said it came at such a good time is because I was noticing, watching my videos back, that my skin just looked a little bit dehydrated or a little bit dry even. There was just little tiny dry patches. And I had noticed recently that my foundations weren't sitting well on my skin. All of my favourite foundations just didn't seem to, anything I put on my skin, it just didn't seem to look the way it used to look. And I thought, well, that may be because the longer I'm on, you know, the medication that stops the oiliness on my skin, the less oil my skin's getting, it is going to get drier. And I think obviously as you get older, your skin gets drier. And I suddenly thought my skin is actually not only a little bit dehydrated, which I've experienced before, but it is actually dry. And I could almost feel it as well. And so this arrived and I thought, well, this is the perfect thing to try and address that. And so I have been using it. Where is it up to? Let's have a look. It's up to, can't actually see inside the bottle. I think it's up to about there. And I've been using this ever since it arrived a couple of weeks ago, and I could almost instantly feel a difference, but I don't know whether that was just psychological, because it feels so silky and moisturizing and luxurious, and it's just a joy to use, and you feel like you're instantly plumping up your skin. But I feel like my makeup instantly looked better, and I've used it ever since, and my skin feels a lot different now. It feels it does feel plumper, it does feel more moisturized, and yeah, I know I'm raving a bit about it, and I did pay for this set myself. I did buy the whole set myself from the Victoria Health website, but I just love this and I would definitely repurchase it. My only small concern is that I buy the full-sized one, and with it being version 2, that it doesn't smell the same, feel the same, or, you know, give me that same excited feeling. I just can't wait to use this, which is a big thing to say about skincare, because really it is functional, isn't it? But, you know, I know that a lot of you understand what I mean when you say that is your, for me, it's my me time. It's the time that I just sit and do nothing else except concentrate on my skin and the feeling and the smells and the textures and getting my skin nice and clean, and then putting things on it that I feel like are doing something for it. And this is just such a pleasure to use. So yeah, definitely a yes from me, in case you hadn't guessed. I don't think there's any particular long-term benefits that are claimed with this, so I don't think I need to come back and do any kind of update video in that respect. But what I will do, of course, is if and when I purchase the full size one, I will report to you on how it feels. I'll show you that either in a haul or in some kind of skincare update that I'll do at the time. And I will, of course, need to do an updated skincare routine, because there will be products from this range that I will be incorporating into my routine and replacing things that I was already using. So I've definitely got that on my list as well for you. So that's everything. As always, I'd love to know what you guys think of this, particularly if you have the one that's not from the set. Tell me, does anybody smell that sweet scent from it? Do you love it as much as I do? Is it like, you know, your new holy grail? This is the only hyaluronic complex or hyaluronic product that I've used, that I enjoy using, and that I've seen a real difference from. So yeah, that's everything. I will list all of my makeup, jewellery, etc. in the description of the video, and I'll see you in my next video.